Hello, hello everybody. Guys, welcome to Rekindle Blessings. My name is Beth. This is my page. So come on in everybody and join me and let's have some fun and let's fix up this cute little mailbox sorter. I think this will be fun to play with and to fix up. Hello Pam, how are you, friend? I hope you're doing good, my friend. Let's get this brought up here so that I can see who all's here. And when you come in, please say hello and let me know you're here. That way I can say hi back, you guys. Sometimes I don't know you're here. Hi Rhonda, how are you, friend? Hope Rhonda's doing good. That looks weird. That looks really weird. Something's different. Oh, that's the tray. That's why that looks different. Y'all, I'm in the wrong place. What happened there? Let me X out that. That looks totally, I knew something didn't look right about that whole situation. How's everybody doing today, you guys? I hope everybody's doing well. Hello, Belle's Crafts and Vintage. How are you, friend? Hello, Doris. Hello, Betty. Hello, Miss Brenda and Lynn. How's everybody doing? Y'all, I was on the wrong page. I was on my live from earlier today. That's not going to do us much good, is it? I don't think you guys are going to talk to me on that page. Let me see here. Hi, Kim. Hello, Mary. Hello, Nicola. Hello, Sandy. How are you, friend? Hello, Angela. Hi, Loretta. Hello, Gloria and Lynn and Doris. How's all my friends doing? So glad you guys are all here. Guys, if you'd do me the favor and spread those blessings far and wide, I would truly appreciate it. Truly appreciate it. All right, y'all, we are going to use Dixie Belle. It's called Drop Cloth. The color is Drop Cloth. This is left over from my event, you guys. I'm still using it from April. So I just use it as I need it. So we're going to use this, and we're going to paint this the Drop Cloth color because we're going to put some pretty scrapbook papers on here and just fix this up really pretty. Hello, Cecile. Hello, Miss Phyllis. Hello, Nancy Wilhelm. Hi, Amy. How are you? Hello, everybody. All right, y'all. We're going to start painting this. I may need a bigger brush for the back of this. Let me grab a bigger brush. Let me get the paint off that I have on this, and we'll get a bigger brush. Because this will take forever with this little brush. I'm going to save this little brush, though, because we're going to use this on the inside so I can reach down in there because it's got a long handle on it. So let me grab this brush here. You're in Columbus, Amy? Awesome. Hi, Sandy Hall. Hello, Angela. Thank you for spreading those blessings. Hi, Jeannie. Thank you for sprinkling, my friend. I appreciate you. But you guys can see the difference in that color. We're taking it from white to a drop cloth color. That's why they call it drop cloth, because it's the color of a drop cloth. It's really pretty, though. I love this creamy beige color. It's really pretty. Hi, Beth. Hello, Charlotte. Miss Charlotte asked a question, and let's see what she had to say there. When are you guys having another auction? Charlotte, our auction is Friday night. This coming Friday. This coming Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. We will be here and having an auction. I'm super excited about it, too, you guys. Super excited. Can't wait. Hi, Heather. How are you, girl? Hello, Brenda. Oh, I impress you on how I can multitask. Well, girlfriend, let me tell you, there are times I cannot. But sometimes my head don't think straight, and sometimes I'm a little slow at thinking, so I don't do as well. But, you know, it's not too hard. I just got to remember to look over, because if I don't, I will miss my comments. Hi, Ruby Moss. Hello, Cookie. There's Melissa Moore. Welcome in, friend. Thank you for sprinkling. Hello, Janet Jones and Charlotte Pitts. Charlotte's all excited. We're having our auction. All right, you guys. We're going to just kind of get this color on here. Get it nice and purple. You guys, I was half tempted to use the brown color I use all the time. Y'all, I thought, we better do something in a different color. People are going to get tired of seeing that. But it's so pretty. I just love it. It's so pretty. Okay. That is pretty, though, you guys. I love that cream color. I'd be painting on myself. Eyes would be crossed. You're funny, Amy. You're silly, girl. No, you wouldn't. You do just fine with it. I promise you would. It's not as hard as you think. It's not as hard as it seems. All right, I'm not going to worry about painting. Actually, I was going to paint down in there, y'all, but we don't need to paint down inside these cubbies because we're going to put scrapbook paper down in there. So we don't need to paint down inside there. Hi, Teresa. Hello, Miss Nancy Church. Thank you for sprinkling, my friend. Hello, Deb Worley. And I appreciate you guys so very, very much. And if you get a chance, throw some of these up if you guys would. Throw some of those up if you would. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. It just does nothing but help the page. You guys are amazing, and I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. All right, we're going to just kind of, I know I just painted this. I don't want to lay it on its back because it's not dry yet. I guess I could dry it, but I don't want to take time to dry it. So we're just going to go ahead and hold it up here and paint it. Do I appreciate you so much. Oh, thank you, Amy. I appreciate you guys, too. You guys are awesome. I do appreciate you guys. Mr. Randy's working, y'all. He's getting orders out. We've got a lot of orders lately. Because Miss Loretta's been making crafts on her page, and we've had things selling off of ours and other pages. So, yeah, it's been a busy, busy time, you guys. I would have paint everywhere. I'm not a good painter. Cindy Lynn, I'm not either, my friend. I am messy. I really am messy, believe it or not. Probably messier than I should be anyway. On some things I'm not too bad with, but other things I am. Hi, Cheryl Rock. Hello, Drusilla. Girl, you ought to see all the bling on that thing. I added a whole bunch of bling to it, and oh my gosh, you guys, it turned out absolutely gorgeous. I'll show you here again in a minute. I showed it earlier on my live earlier, but it turned out so pretty. Y'all, I think this is possibly my very favorite thing I've ever made. I know I say that on a lot of things, but I just keep changing my mind because I really do love this. I think it's gorgeous. And in reality, I'd keep it for myself. I don't have any wall space, you guys. My walls are just covered. So there's no sense in even thinking about keeping it because it wouldn't do me much good. All right, I'm going to show you all this here in a second. We're getting it painted the cream color. We're just painting the whole entire thing because we're going to do some wax on this as well. Tell Randy that Trucker Tony and Amy Seeds sends him West Virginia. Hello. I sure will, Amy. I sure will, my friend. Oh, Miss Loretta, I love you, girl. I love you, Loretta. Guys, if you do not follow Miss Loretta, you need to go check her out. She's awesome sauce. I love her so much. We've made really good friends with her and Rick. They're amazing people. And I'm going to go see them soon, y'all. I'm going to go see them. Hi, Carolyn. How are you? Hello, Jolynn. Something about produce. I just seen that. Let me see here. What's that say there? It says vegetable garden has started to produce. Oh, awesome. I love that. Yeah, my daughter, you guys, she has a garden. And mom and dad, of course, have a garden. I don't have to plant anything because everybody else plants it and then I just go steal theirs. I don't have time for a garden. But anyway, our daughter has a garden, and she put a picture of my middle granddaughter holding it, and they grew bok choy this year, which is it's a vegetable that's between I believe they said celery and spinach is the taste, is in between those two. And my granddaughters love it. Well, they were all excited about being able to go out and pick it out of the garden. They were so excited about that. Paint under the edge of the knob. Camera side might show shadow or be unpainted a bit. It is unpainted a bit. Just give me a minute, friend. Give me a minute. We'll get it, girly. We'll get it. We'll get it. There we go. We got it now. But see, it's coming off there. So I got to dry some of this, y'all, because it's going to need a second coat. Oh, thank you, Trisha. I'm so glad you do, my friend. Loretta and Mr. Rick are the greatest, aren't they? I love them so much. They're great people. Think about, I miss doing so much. Yes, Amy, the garden, I love doing the garden. There is nothing more relaxing than going out and picking things and weeding the garden. I know it sounds crazy, but it is relaxing to me. That's quiet time for myself. Hi, Lori. I know I love Ruby's name too. That's one of my favorites. I love the name Ruby. I'm not going to worry about painting the bottom, you guys, because I can paint that off camera. I just want to get everything else painted really good. We're going to put a second coat on this front part. Hi, Monroe. How are you, sister? Monroe, I sent you a message. I don't know if you've seen it. Oh, Basha, I was glad you were able to catch me too, sister. Hi, Wanda. Hello, Dorothy. Thank you for spreading those blessings, my friend. Okay, we're going to go ahead and slather some more paint on this front part here. I want to make sure this is good and covered because I want to do some wax on this. I think this will be really pretty waxed. This piece will be. Hi, Karen. Hello, Dana Lee. Hi, Miss Dorothy. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think we got all that white off of there. A couple places there. Okay, that looks pretty good. Isn't that pretty, you guys? I like that color. Love the color. You're working all this week? Where did you get the mailbox? I got it when we went to down to Jasper, Indiana is where I got this at, you guys. When we went to that flea market, the Trader's Market is where I got this at. And I bought this especially for this project, y'all. It's not old, you guys. It looks old, but it's not old. You've been following Loretta for 2 years, roly-poly. She's a good one. Hi, Jane. See what all the hard garden work produces and what. Yes, I love that, Amy. Isn't that awesome? I love that. My dad, you guys, didn't get to put out. He usually puts out a 3-acre garden, and this year he did not get a chance to be able to do that because of his health. So, just be praying for my pops. Be praying for my pops. He's doing all right, but he just. I know there's things that he'd rather be doing that he's not able to do right now. I can't believe I call him Pops. That's what they used to call my grandfather. My dad, and then his nickname was Pop. So, yeah, that's kind of odd that I said that. But hi, Valerie. Yes, Donna. She is a very, very kind person. And Donna, those napkins you sent her sister, those were beautiful. They were beautiful. I was watching. They were gorgeous, my friend. But yes, she's a very kind person. She has a heart of gold, and that's what I love about her. You know, one thing Loretta was telling on her live earlier today is when we met, she said she was instantly attracted to me as far as wanting to get to know me and wanted to be friends with me. And I felt the same thing, you guys. Loretta is just amazing. She has a heart like no other. And I do love that about her. Her and Gretchen both are sweet, sweet people. Hi, baby. What you do? Did you even know I was live?
Yeah, I seen it.
Oh, okay. Okay, that looks really good, y'all. That looks really good. What page is Loretta? Her page is Handmade with Love by Loretta is the name of her page. Handmade with Love by Loretta. And she is a blessing to everyone that, oh, y'all, I missed those middle things. We got to do the middle things. We have to do the middle things. Because if I don't do those, they're going to show. So let me do these little middle rails here. Handmade with Love by Loretta. Everybody saying hi, Randy.
I'll be in there in just a couple 3 minutes.
Well, I didn't know if you were coming in or not because you were working. He said he'd be here in a couple 3 minutes, you guys. He'll come and say hi, I'm sure. Mr. Oh, you guys, yes, we need to do those sides as well. Well, I don't know what I'm thinking, y'all. I don't know what I'm thinking. We got to paint everything that's going to show. Oh, that looks so pretty. Miss K, guess which state jumped to the top of the list. What What state jumped to the top of the list, Miss Doniva? Was it Indiana or Alabama? Probably Alabama. Hi, Emily. So much from him. Sure how long he'll be able to drive. Oh, I'm so sorry, Amy. I'm so sorry, my friend. I hate that. Okay, Doris, you have a blessed day, my friend. All right, you guys, I'm painting down inside here all the way up the sides because these will show there won't be any scrappy paper on the sides. So we've got to paint them so that they're not stark white. We want them to be the same color as the front and the back and all the things. I'll show you guys real quick where I'm painting at real quick. Right here on the sides, we're painting those because otherwise it's going to be stark white and we don't want that. The mailbox. We're crafting. Aw, Emma. If he can make this, you know, I don't know if he could or not, but I could probably come up with a pattern. Randy does not come up with the patterns, you guys. I come up with those patterns and Randy cuts them for me. Mr. Randy cuts them for me, but I might be able to come up with something like this. It wouldn't be that hard because you just need two sides, a back and a front, and your innards. That wouldn't be hard in the bottom. So I could probably come up with something like this. It might take me a minute, but once I get my measurements down and stuff, that's the hardest part is just getting the measurements. But after I mess with it for a little bit, I'm sure I could get it. I'll see what I can do and I'll let you know. Because if I can get it, if I can draw it out, Randy can cut it. It doesn't matter what it is, he can cut it. He's real good like that. He gets aggravated at me sometimes because I make it hard on him. Hi, Lisa Brown. How are you, friend? How's Randy's hand doing? Deborah, it looked pretty good today. I cleaned it again today and rebandaged it and stuff, and it looks pretty good. It's not as infected as it was. It looks much better. Much better. He just needed Mama's touch. Yeah, because if it was worse, I would have took him to the doctor. But it's much better today. Much, much, much better. Hi, my little bitty friend, Deb Worley. How's Deb Worley doing today? I hope Deb's doing good. She is an itty bitty thing, isn't she? I just love her. She's precious. Guys, if you get a chance, do me a favor. I don't know if you're a praying person or not, but if you are a praying person, pray for our friend Rosie at the page. You guys, she's had some medical issues. I'm not going to say what they are, but I ask that you guys would just pray for our friend Rosie. Deb Worley's doing good. You know, what I love about our event that we had, you guys, is when we come in here, just like every day now, we come in here, I know exactly who a lot of these people are. I've talked to them, I've hugged them, I've become friends with them, personal friends with them, and I love it. I love it. Okay, can you guys see where we painted that, the drop cloth? Same there. Thank you, Carolyn. I appreciate you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Did you add the trim on the front, or was it already there? It was already here, Drusilla. It was already here. It just wasn't, it's not what, I'm wanting to redo this because I was wanting to add some papers to it and stuff, and white is just too white for me. That's why we're adding the drop cloth color, because I wanted something a little more cream, I guess, beige, cream. Okay. Let me throw this here. Y'all, should we add some pieces to the side of it? Should we add some wood jibin to the side of it? What do you guys think? You think that would make it prettier to add some texture on the sides? Because we could do that as well. I'm going to run down through here, I think, and paint the bottoms of these real quick. Thank you guys for praying for our friend Rosie. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sure she will appreciate it as well. You know, sometimes when a person needs prayer, the Lord, I think sometimes God wants us to ask, y'all. He wants us to ask for what we want. Look who's here, you guys. The rotten egg is here. The rotten egg made his appearance.
I'm a tornado.
Well, that's a truth if I ever heard it.
That may be big.
You are a tornado. You're always tearing up something. Where you going?
I don't know.
You're not staying?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Oh, I didn't know. What kind of paint am I using? This paint is Dixie Belle chalk paint, and it is drop cloth. The color is drop cloth. It was left over from our event, and we're just using it up because it's good paint. There's no sense in not using it. So that's why we're using it. And plus, I love this color, you guys. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now, you guys, I'm going to tell you, these scrapbook papers that I'm using, these are hand-picked by Mr. Randy. He picked these papers out. He said these would look the best on this box. So that's why we're using this drop cloth color to match the papers that Randy picked out. Okay, there we go, y'all. Thank you guys for praying for Rosie. I have stand like that. I put my chopping board. Oh, that's a great idea. That is a cute idea, Nicola. I love that. Did you guys see that? She says she uses a stand like this to put her cutting boards in. How cool would that be? That is a great idea. You guys, be on the outlook for a box like this, y'all, for your cutting boards. How cute is that?
What's that?
That is a great.
Oh,
I
for
can't
your
believe I
cutting
didn't
boards,
think of
yeah.
that. Yes. Look at this, you guys. Now this is just a little one that I have, but look how cute that would be on the counter. That is a great idea. That's a great idea. Let me grab my wood you bend, you guys. We're gonna put some wood you bend on. I didn't know we were going to, but we're going to. Let me see what we got here. See if we can find a small piece to put on the side of this to make it look better. I want to put something on both sides of this to add a little bit of spunk to it. What do you guys think? Let's add some spunk right here. I think this is a good piece right here. Yes, this piece right here is the one we're going to use. Okay, let me get this out of the way, and we'll add some wood chip in. And I'm going to grab this as well because I'm thinking maybe this here might need to go on the other part. Hold on, y'all. I'm grabbing some trim here real quick. I'm hoping this will fit. Okay, there we go. Okay, I grabbed this trim as well. You need to keep that in. Oh, no. I've got a couple others over there too, you guys. I had a couple others like this. Mine are, I've got a black one over there that I'm going to redo. I've got several of them. I find these all the time, but I just don't pick them up because I've already got some. So, but I will be picking me up one, y'all. I will pick me one up, though. They are cute. That's a great idea. I love that idea. You could use this for paints. I don't think this is quite wide enough for paints. I mean, it might be, but that's a great idea, though. I love that. All right, we're going to flip this up. We're going to put this wood bin on the side right there. And look how pretty that will add so much texture to this side, you guys. It's going to make it amazing. It is going to make it amazing. And we're going to use wood glue. How's Carolyn Strubrand doing? I hope Carolyn's doing good. Carolyn's an Indiana girl. Oh, thank you, Aline. I appreciate you. Thank you, friend. We did that earlier today. Hi, Patty. How's Miss Patty doing? Okay, let's throw this. Come on. There we go. My glue's fighting with me, y'all. Wanting to fight with me a little bit there. This is one thing I love about the wood you bend is that it will make any project look amazing. And you don't have to use a lot of it. I mean, these two small pieces right here, you guys, they're not very expensive at all. You can buy very inexpensive pieces and it will make such a big difference. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, so beautiful. Look how pretty that's going to be, you guys. Isn't that going to be gorgeous? I'm excited. Hello, Jacqueline. How are you, friend? Hi, Mindy. But yes, I love me some wood you bend, y'all. You have to heat this first, and the reason you have to heat it is it will help. There's something about the heating of this material and the glue. This is a wood product, but it is a little, it's a little different. Make sure that's straight. Yeah, it's WOOD with the letter U in the middle. Wood, U, and then bend, B-E-N-D. Would you bend? Would you bend? It is on my link tree. It is on my link tree. Now, y'all, I'm going to flip this upside down like this. I'm going to go ahead and get this glue on this side. You are so welcome. It's Would You Bend. Okay, and you want to make sure that your glue reaches all your edges, every one of the edges, because that's how it's going to keep it sealed down to your wood. Okay, I'm going to put this little piece on right here. Make sure I get that in the right place. I'll give that a push, and then I'm going to lift this up, and I want to eyeball to make sure that I have these in the right place. And I think this one needs to go up just a tad, and then I'm going to measure. Okay, I'm going to do some measuring because I want to make sure they're even. Oh, that's so awesome, Jacqueline. She was in Indiana. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. All right, y'all, that is, okay, right there. Let me flip this over and see. Hi, Ray. How are you, friend? Y'all, that's just about perfect. That's pretty good on the first try. And that goes from right there to right there. Okay, let's try this one. Flip it back this way. We want to make sure we got it even. Now this one's off a little bit. It needs to go back this direction a little bit. Let's try it one more time here. We're good there. And we're good there. I think we're good, y'all. I think that's going to be a good measurement. What do y'all think? Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Yep. I think we're good. The name of Loretta's page is Handmade with Love by Loretta. Handmade with Love by Loretta. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and paint these. I'm going to have to be careful not to move them. There it is. Miss Kay, thank you for putting it in there. Miss Kay put it in the comments for you guys. Thank you so much, Miss Kay. There's Miss Loretta's link in the comments. Thank you, Lisa. I found you from watching Loretta. Awesome, Pat. I'm so glad you're here, friend. So glad you're here, Miss Pat. Okay, I'm just giving this a good push just to make sure that that glue is distributed and it's all like intertwined and all the good things. Okay, I'm going to grab a round brush and we're just going to go right back into the same stuff that we were in earlier. You are so welcome, Miss Loretta. I'm excited, girl. I'm excited. That's what we're supposed to do, is help one another. That's what we're supposed to do. I'm just going to tap this pretty heavy with paint, you guys, because there's a lot of little nooks and crannies down in here, and you want to make sure that you get down inside those little grooves and everything. So you got to put quite a bit of paint on your brush and just tap away. Just spread it in there. Usually I use my Would You Bend brush. I'll show y'all if I can find it right here. I love this brush. It is a Posh chalk brush, and it can get, see how that just covers all that real fast? See how that just covers it real fast? And it gets down in all those little grooves. I just love this brush. That needs to be reheated right there. Okay. Y'all, look how pretty that is. See how that added a piece to the side? Kind of like the front. See how that added a pretty detail? Yay, Kim joined Loretta's page. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. That makes me happy, y'all. There's only certain ones anymore that I get a chance to watch, and Miss Loretta's one of them. I love watching her and Rick. You're on her page also, Dorothy. Awesome. She comes up with some really cute things.
Now, why do I still have that track phone in there?
I don't know why.
Because I'm going to get that going again.
Oh my gosh, watch out. Here comes Randy. Here comes Randy, y'all. Here he comes.
I appreciate that.
Okay, there's that, you guys. We got that piece of trim on there. And then I have some other wood you been trim, you guys, I was thinking about using. But I don't know if it's too big, but I'm going to look and see. We're going to heat. Let's heat this piece just to try it and see.
I thought something unplugged here.
That's your computer that's unplugged there. Oh, Phyllis, thank you, friend. Everybody, hi, Randy, hi, Randy, hi, Randy. Boy, they don't wait a second. They love Mr. Randy.
Yeah, they do. Guys, you want to see my color coordination for the day? Turquoise, red,
Yeah,
black.
isn't he flashy, you guys? He matches
And
so
white.
well. I'm so proud of him. Could you show him? You've got some people asking what happened to your hand. Okay, let me see if this is going to fit. Oh, you guys.
guys.
I think I'm going to have to, y'all. I think I'm going to have to. That is just going to add such a beautiful detail. And, oh, y'all. Oh, my goodness. It's a little tad big, but not enough to where it will make a difference. Oh, you guys, look at what this would do to this. Do you see what that would do to that instead of just being plain? Y'all, we have to do it, I think.
See?
Who did that?
Ruthie Cunningham.
Ruthie! If you're in here, my friend, that's such a cute job.
I asked her if I could show the people. See her little
Good job,
bead?
Ruthie.
That's one of our kids, guys.
Oh my gosh, that is wonderful, Ruthie. Good job, my friend. Yeah, you guys, I think we have to do, what do you think? Should we have to, look how much nicer that'll make that. All right, first of all, though, before I put this, well,
Beautiful.
you know what? No, we're going to go ahead and get this on here first, I think. All right, let me move this out of the way, y'all, because we're going to have to paint this and everything.
What's close to you, Ray?
Get that out of the way. Let's flip this over here. Let's straighten this out so we can paint it.
I'd order some Olive Garden.
It is a cute kit, you guys. I love that little kit. Randy is well dressed and coordinated. Sandy Stanley, he really is. He's out of his pajamas, so I'm not complaining. He can wear whatever color he wants. Oh my goodness. That is so awesome. That made my day that Miss Ruthie did that.
And she sent a message along with
Yes. You guys,
It
when you do
says-
one of our kits, make sure that you send pictures to me and Randy because I'm going to start featuring you guys on the page.
it. This is the Donald's Taco Bell and Applebee's and Wingstop.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, get some wings
Yeah,
in
sounds
there, Ray.
good.
Boneless barbecued wings.
Okay, I'm just going to straighten this out, you guys. I don't know how much it's going
Change
to
this. You
take.
need to wear that
Enough.
to Hoblob and model for them. I will.
Speaking of Hobby Lobby, you guys, do you know how long it's been since I've been to Hobby Lobby? I have not been to Hobby Lobby for 3 years, it seems like.
I don't know what I did to my hand.
So I'm going to work on that, y'all.
I got a cut on it and it got infected.
Let me get a smaller brush
Oh,
here.
Cindy.
Some brushes require certain jobs, and that's just
I'm
not the
Jean
job.
says, say a prayer for my daughter. She's not expected to live through the night.
Oh, I'm a Jean. Yes, my
Yeah.
friend. Father God, Lord, we come to you tonight, Lord. Father, we ask that you please be with Imogene's daughter. Lord, I know that sometimes in life things happen, Father, that we cannot control. But Lord, we know that you control the moon, the sun, the wind. Father, I ask that you just lay your hands upon this sweet, sweet woman, Lord. Father, I ask that you just help her family through this hard time, Lord. Father, I ask that you give them the comfort that they need. Lord, I know firsthand as a mother, Lord, I know that you can help a mother through these hard times. Father, I ask that you please just help this family through this, Lord. I ask this in Jesus' name. In Jesus' holy and precious name I pray. Amen. Okay, anyway, I forget what I was talking about, y'all.
Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby. I haven't been to Hobby Lobby in forever. I'm a Jean, honey. I love you, girl. And if you need me, you know I'm here, friend. hard. That is very hard. Oh, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Y'all keep praying for Imogene's daughter, if you will, and their family. We know that God can work miracles. We know that He can move mountains. And if it wasn't for the Lord, you guys, I don't think I could have gotten through losing our daughter. So I know what Imogene's facing, and it's not an easy thing to face.
How old is your daughter, Imogene?
It's very hard.
If you don't mind me asking.
It's very hard. But you just got to let Him walk you through it. And if you can't walk through it, let Him carry you. Okay, we're going to go ahead and paint this.
That's the worst thing a parent can ever have to do.
Yes, it's the hardest thing I've ever done in my whole entire life.
No firsthand.
And I pray to God that's the only time I ever have to do that in my life. I never thought in a million years. But God knows what we can handle, you guys. He has put us, sometimes in life, you know, He wants us to need Him, and I'm not saying that He does that for us to need Him at all. I don't mean that way, but He wants us to rely on Him for those things.
Loretta, did you eat what Rick was cooking on the grill?
And I hope if you did, Loretta, I hope it was really good and yummy. Well, I don't even know how much of this I need, but I'm just going to keep
She's
painting.
50.
50. How old my bestie was when she passed. And it doesn't matter how old you are, though, or how old your kids are.
No,
It's
it
still
don't
your
matter
kid.
if your
Still
child
your kid. It doesn't matter if they're
6
2 or
months
if
old
they're...
or they're 60. It
That's
don't
right.
matter.
It don't make no
Feels the
difference. Still
same.
your baby. Still your baby. But you know, we never know what's going to happen, you guys, in our lifetime. And that's why I'm always preaching. And I know you guys think I'm terrible. Well, you probably don't think I'm terrible, but I mean, I'm always preaching that we need to know the Lord, because you guys, we never know if we get up like today. I don't know if I'm going to pass away today. And you know, I want to be able to see my daughter. I want to be able to see my parents. I want to be able to see my kids again once I leave this earth. And that's the reason I'm always saying, y'all get to know God if you don't know Him. Because, you know, I want us all to be able to hang out in heaven and craft, y'all. I want to be able to craft with you guys in heaven. All right, let me dry this, you guys. Hi, Lisa. How are you, my friend? Yeah, Miss Kay, I'm really sorry about that, too. I've been praying for you, too, Miss Kay, and your friend's family. Soften this up, and we're going to roll this back up now that we got it painted so that it makes it easier to use.
Hello, Anita Bell.
And I know this sounds crazy. Straighten it out, roll it up. That's just the way it works, y'all. That's the way we got to use this stuff.
Johnny says none of our crafts will be flops.
That's right. They'll all be perfect, won't they? Won't that be amazing?
No glue needed.
That's right. It'll all come together just perfect. Can you imagine sitting with Jesus and crafting, y'all? We won't even have to worry about no Hobby Lobby. He'll just instantly give us the things that we need. Wouldn't that be awesome? Is that, or maybe we can, our wings will take us to Hobby Lobby. I don't know, y'all.
There is no Hobby Lobby in
There
heaven.
might be a Hobby
Oh,
Lobby
no.
in heaven. It's so wonderful that there might be, honey. There
I
might
hope
be.
not.
Why not? Don't you love Hobby Lobby, honey? Yay, Janice. I'm so glad you did, friend.
Now I know there will be Bass Pro Shops there.
No, I hope not. You old hateful thing. Okay. I'm still painting, you guys, but I wanted to roll that part up so that I could have room for all this.
Hello,
Hi,
Lana.
Lana. How are you, friend?
I'm doing good, Michelle. Dollar Tree.
A Dollar Tree in heaven, there might be, you guys.
I was hoping
There
there's
might
some
be.
good pizza.
Won't that be neat though, you guys? Dollar Tree will be $1 in heaven. Won't be $1.50. Won't that be awesome? Just think about it, y'all. It'll be, oh my gosh, can you even imagine? No lines to stand in. We'll all just kind of hang around that big craft table.
What is a Mardell, Cindy?
What's that?
She says she's getting a Mardell in a couple weeks. I've never heard of Mardell.
What's a Mardell? Is it a dog or is it a crafting item? What is a Mardell? I've never heard of one.
I'm Gene Hudson. I'm so sorry. I've been there. Life is hard.
It is hard. It really is. I was trying to enlighten it, you guys, but yeah, it is very hard. I've been there and I've done it, and I don't wish that on my worst enemy, because that's something that nobody should have to go through ever. Ever. But you guys, there's only one way out. There's only one way out, and we're all going to have to do it.
Oh,
Whether we like
Christian
it or not.
bookstore.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I've never heard of it.
I haven't
You
either.
won't pay for anything in heaven because money is the root of all evil.
Yep, that's true. That is true.
Oh, Marcel.
Marcel, okay, there you go.
I've never heard of him.
I have.
I understand that that woman back here. About money, she's 2 months. She's sick with unholding.
Mm.
Well, I think it was she's with us today and she's free.
Yep. Yeah, well, see, we almost lost our twins when they were babies. And we were blessed with 30. We were just blessed to have Ashley as long as we had her. Because we didn't expect to have her that long, did we, baby?
We're having chicken gravy with leftover biscuits instead of sausage biscuits. Sounds good.
It does sound good. It sounds real good. Okay. We got this whole entire roll painted, you guys. We may have to paint another one. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to start putting it on here in a second, and then we will know what we'll
Oh,
need
my
and what we
goodness.
won't. This will give us an idea anyway. Okay.
Water Park says, been okay, sinuses are a mess. Been watching my great grandson. I get him all week.
Oh, how nice. I love that. All right, let me grab this thing here, y'all. Okay. Let's see what this is going to look like on here. Let's pull this down here real quick. And I want to see how much I need here. Okay, if I go here.
Sandy says she lost her daughter when she was 21.
I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go right there. I'll soften this. And I may use the scissors on it. Were your what? Were the twins yours and Randy's together? No. No.
Gopher had hamburger steak, turnip greens,
Christopher and
beans,
Ashley, the
cornbread.
twins, they were 4 when Randy and I got together. They were 4.
Were they that old? Oh.
Well, no, when we got married. When we got married. When we got together, they were 3. But when we got married, they were 4.
Yeah,
I mean-
when Chris and Ashley were born, they only weighed just a little over a pound
Yeah,
apiece.
they were not. I did not give birth to them, but they lived in my home. They were full-time my children. They were my children. I raised them. They didn't see their mom very often at all because she just didn't have a lot of time for them.
How much are your kids?
We had custody of them full-time.
Crafting time, they just vary in price. Best thing you can do is go to our website and just shop around.
Yes, we have tons of kits, different prices, different types. All right, you guys, I'm going to heat this up again. It is now on here with the glue. I'm going to reheat it a little bit here. And the website is www.rekindleblessings.com.
And guys, so you still
Thank
know,
you, Lori.
that sale is still going on for 50% off. If you use the code word SUMMER on our Glowforge kits. Just the Glowforge kits. I haven't taken it down yet. Just to let you know.
Okay, we're wrapping this. I have to hold it here for a second just so it holds the shape and so that it will mold to it.
So if you go to our website, search the category search the category Glowforge.
Oh, you guys, this is
And-
making this look so much better.
Everything on the Glowforge category is 50%
Hi, Veronica.
off.
You sure did, my friend. Crafting Time, the kits.
I don't think
we
the
have
elephant's
them.
on there yet, Cindy.
We have kits anywhere from, I think, $18 all the way up to
Like $45.
40 some. So it just depends on the kit you're looking for. We have several different types. Okay, let me show you guys the difference in this.
Or what are we going to do
Here's
for
this,
supper?
or here's this, y'all. Now, I think this is much
Hello,
I
Lorraine.
fixed you supper
That was-
already.
What did we have for lunch?
I don't know, but that was supper.
Oh,
Sorry, Charlie.
okay.
That was your supper, dear.
I'm crying now.
Y'all, I'm gonna shave. I'm gonna kind of sand this on the front to round it.
I can't wait till you start your cooking show live.
I need to start them, y'all.
Felicia, it is summer. The code word is summer.
Summer. I'm just kind of rounding this off so it's not just a flat cut. So it looks like it's supposed to be cut this way.
Gosh, I had a bad night. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't get up till 12:30 today.
Okay, see that right there where I rounded it off?
You're welcome.
It's kind of rounded. See that? And right here, you guys can see a little gap right there. I'm going to put a little wood filler in that. Keep this up a little
Mickey,
bit.
I hope you don't clash our dishes. You can wash them, but I hope you don't clash them.
You're going to come wash my dishes? I would let you. I would so let you, Mickey.
Why? I do all the dishes.
Yeah, right.
Who
Did you wash your plate today?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I do the dishes, you guys. And he sits in the living room. I have to hurry and do the dishes after dinner because I got to get in here. Well, anyway, I was doing the dishes, and a lot of times I'll do the dishes, and he'll be holding his plate in his hand, and then
Awesome.
he'll never bring it
I
to the
will. Does
kitchen,
it
and
come
then there'll
with
be an extra plate.
instructions? No, they don't.
It's the Cardinal at Glowforge. You can show that. No, it's chunky.
No, it's chunky.
We actually have a Glowforge Cardinal as well.
Yeah, there's some Glowforge cards.
Yeah, we have both. We have a Glowforge and we have a
Awesome.
Chunkies.
Does it come with instructions? I bought from someone else and received wood stock and lines in it. That's all. No, ours don't come with instructions,
But there are videos.
but
to
there
them.
are pictures of, well, some, no, I can't say that. Some of them already put
Okay,
together.
There we go.
There's a lot of videos on her page where she's done them.
I'm going to tap this in real
What
quick
flag?
right here.
Oh, the Glowforge flag of the United States. I've got a spindle flag.
See that, y'all? Isn't that pretty, you guys? Oh my goodness, that looks so
Matter
amazing.
of fact, I just got done cutting a spindle flag for somebody. Yeah, everything in the Glowforge
Where's the other-
category is on sale.
Y'all, I dropped my trim. Can you get, well, here, I can get it. I think I can.
Guys, and to be honest, the only thing that's really not on the Glowforge site that's on sale 50% off, and that is our paint holders. And the reason I can't sell them at 50% off because those take 7 pieces of wood.
Ray ordered Wingstop.
I,
Ray, that's something we don't eat a lot of is wings.
I like boneless or bone.
If they're boneless, Randy will like them.
I don't mind. I like the boneless. They just seem so expensive, like $1 for a little wing. I
See,
mean,
this hangs
I
over
can
a
eat
little
like
bit.
30
I
of
still
them.
really like it. I'm fine with that. Okay. Get this the right length here.
Yeah, I
We're
just
gonna do the Same
can't.
with it. We're going to cut it here
I
in a
can't
second.
really sell these at half price because,
Yeah, there's too much wood in them.
yeah,
There's no way.
and nobody's in the business of losing money except the
No,
well,
and we definitely would for sure.
the
on
government.
that. Okay. Just give that a cut. Hold
Both,
this here for a
but I
second.
got a deal for boneless combo 20 for only $12.
Nice.
So,
Nice. Is your flag on sale?
I didn't answer it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
As
I
a matter
just
of fact,
seen
I'll be right back. I gotta go
Okay.
change that
Let me
out.
put some glue on here, y'all.
I just got done cutting the stars, so I'm gonna go cut
Glue
something
right down
else.
through
I'm gonna
here.
cut something else in.
Get my wood glue down for my, okay. And then we're just gonna lay it right on top of there, just like that. And I kept it to where it would kind of grab a hold there. And then we'll sand this end down here to make it even. We're gonna reheat here in just a second to make sure it's on there good. It's gonna be pulled up a little bit. That's a good buy, Ray. That's awesome. Okay, that should be good and hot. And I want to kind of pull this up a little bit because this is going to be short right there, I think, if I don't pull it up. There we go. Pull that up there just a tad and hold it down real good for a second. Let it cool a little bit. That kind of do its thing right there. A good push. Get all that glue out of there. I think my comments have stopped. Have my comments stopped, you guys? Nope, there they are. I am finding Glowforge items in what category they are in, please. You're not finding the Glowforge. They're in all the categories. The Glowforge, you will just have to go to the shop and just search through. There's tons of Glowforge on there. I think, no, there's not. There is a Glowforge category. It's all the way to the bottom. It's all the way to the bottom of that list, and it actually says Glowforge, if I remember rightly, because Mr. Randy categorized, or I can't say that word, categorized them. I couldn't get the word out, y'all. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Thank you, my friend. But yeah, Randy went down through there before he decided to have this sale, and he made sure that they were all in a Glowforge category. So it's at the very bottom where it says categories. All the way at the bottom. Because I remember him sitting outside doing that. I'm just rounding this off like I did the other one. Okay, I'm going to go to the back. I'm going to do the same back here. Do you guys ever get aggravated by that, not be able to say a word when you know what the word is, but you have a hard time saying it? 6, she's 3 years older than me. Let's see, my sister's 59, second youngest. Oh, I'm so sorry, Juanita. I'm so sorry, friend. That's hard. That is so hard. But like I said, you guys, God's promises said that we will see them again. And, you know, that's one thing that after our daughter passed away, that was one thing that kept coming into my mind. And I know the Lord is who kept putting it there, kept saying, you will see her again. You will see her again. And, you know, that's, to me, that's his promise. And God don't make promises he can't keep. Wanda, Randy's not in here right now. When he comes in here, I will ask him, my friend. He'll have to look and see. I'm sure he won't know it just right off the top of his head because he's got several orders, but I'm sure he can look and check for you. Okay, there we go. Get that painted. This little front end one here. Y'all, this is cute. I love, love, love how this is coming together. My grandkids and get their names mixed up. I do it too, Cheryl. I do it too. I think that's just age. I remember my mom doing that with us when we were kids, and I was like, she don't even know her own kids' names, you know, but she knew. She just couldn't get it out. Now I understand that. Oh, my goodness. And my daughter, she said, you know, Mom, she said, my dad has called me every name besides my real name. And I said, I know, honey. It happens. It happens. Oh, I'm so sorry, Winetta. Didn't you cut an elephant? I did, Cindy. I haven't done it yet. I haven't done it, the teddy bear yet. That will be something I will probably start in after our auction. I will probably start back on those. I have not done those yet, but I will be doing them soon. I've just been so busy with everything. I got to try to keep a variety coming out. That way everybody has things that they like that I'm doing on the page. So I always try to make sure that I have like a certain variety of things. And so I can't just do kits all the time. So I just kind of skip around from this to that. And sometimes it's hard to do that, to make sure that you have what everybody's looking for. Because I don't want anybody to feel like I'm not doing what they like, because that's, you know, what makes it such a fun page, because we make sure that we have all kinds of things for everybody. Let me cut just a little bit off of this. Husband?
Yes.
Didn't you put the Glowforge in a category?
Yeah.
I thought you did. Somebody asked about it a minute ago. I've missed it now. I can't remember her name. You'll have to come and look. She wants to know if, she said she put in an order a while back, and she was wondering if you had gotten her order. And I told her that I would have you look.
Well, I'm sure we did if she paid for it, if it's been paid for.
If it's been paid for, I'm sure we have it. He's just working his way down the list. He gets them out as they come in, and does them in the order they come in. So it's coming, I'm sure, my friend. Okay, you guys, this is a perfect cut. And I think this is going to be pretty well perfect for all of it. Yep. And let me see here. Yep, okay. So this is the size I need all the way up. So now we know I need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I already got one, so we need 3 more of these. You do it too, Mindy? Call your grandkids your kids? I do that too. That's funny. I do it too. My granddaughter, she'll say, Nana, my name is Jasmine. And I'm like, I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I think we all do it. Comes with age. Her name is Wanda. Oh, it's Wanda. Okay. I'll have him look here in a minute. But he said he's sure that we did get it, because if she's paid for it and it goes through the website, I guarantee you we got it. Because we have not had any issues with that ever before not working. So, okay. We're going to cut this one right here. Why am I using scissors, y'all? Why am I using scissors? It's just so much harder to use scissors, I think it is. I got a silicone tree of life. Third one, apply for it, but cornstarch won't put it together. And put hot glue in it. Huh. Silicone tree of life. Huh. I've never heard of that. Okay, there's that one. And I think this should be enough for another one, so we'll only have to paint one more. Hi, Basha. I do that. I say, well, however you are. There you go, whoever you are. Whoever you are. I do it too. And at the point that I've named every one of my kids and still didn't get it right, I just give up. That's funny, Cindy. I love it. I love that. Slippers are going to go a-flying, huh? Oh, my goodness. That sounds like my grandma. My grandma had 11 children. My dad was the oldest of 11. And, oh, my goodness. Fun times, y'all. That's fun times. I love that. Thank you, Teresa. I'm doing good, friend. How are you? Hi, Emily. My auction, Emily, is Friday night. This Friday, sister. This Friday. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, you guys. We're starting an hour earlier. Normally on Fridays, we live at 8. But when we have an auction, we're going an hour earlier because it takes so long to have the auctions. We don't want to be way up into the night having an auction. So, yeah, we're starting a little earlier on the auctions because it just makes sense to do that so that we're not late night doing an auction. Because sometimes they last a couple of hours at least, maybe sometimes more than that. So we just want to make sure that we have plenty of time for all the stuff. Okay.
All my French bulldog grandson's name.
That's cute. Oh my goodness. Some of the things we do. It's funny. Okay, let's get this painted, you guys, and get this on there. And then we're going to put our scrapbook paper on, and we'll be on our way, you guys. We can wax it and make it pretty, do the rest of the pretty stuff to it. Sometimes this trim takes a while, but boy, you guys, it is so worth it. It just gives it such a nicer look. Makes it look like it's worth so much more.
Yeah, Kay said it. Auction Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Central.
Yes, yes. Be there, you guys.
Be there, be square.
That's right.
We
Love
guys
to have
don't
y'all.
want you to be square.
No. And you guys, like I said, we would start later, but the later we start, it makes people stay up later, and we don't want to have to do that. We want to try to get her done fairly early, because we've done it pretty late before, and we just kind of feel bad about that. Okay, let me try this.
Which one says it's adorable?
Thank you, Lisa.
Hello, my friend, says Kay.
Hi, Faye. How are you, girl? Okay. I'll go ahead and heat all these because we're going to get these on there, y'all. Can I have my little thingy?
Yeah, I was just holding it for
Just
you.
sit it right up here behind my wood trim, if you will, please. And thank
Hello,
you.
Amy.
Oh, the magic words.
Carolyn says can't make it this Friday. Why not, Carolyn? I need to know why.
Y'all, I'm going to put
No.
on my scrapbook paper first. I heated that for no reason. I'll tell you why. Because there is a little bit of a lip right here on the inside where the trim is. And I don't know if there'll be a lip here or not. There may not be.
I don't know if you've got plans, Carolyn, but you can cancel your plans to be.
Yeah, there
our
might be a
option.
little tiny bit of a lip. And I don't want to not be able to get my scrapbook paper in. Anyway, y'all, here's the scrapbook
Eastern,
paper.
7
we're using.
o'clock, Emma.
Here's the papers we're using, you guys. Mr. Randy picked these out. I think that's really pretty. And here's one for the middle one.
Well, you
And then
could
here's the one for the bottom one.
you could show them the other three that you chose in case they like it better.
Well, I've already painted the background to match the papers.
Okay, well, never mind, folks. You guys got messed out.
You're stuck with
missed
Randy's
out.
stuff, y'all. I had nice, pretty, bright burgundy flowers. They were really pretty. But Randy liked this one.
Is
so-
Rick on here tonight?
How
Rick,
about this
come
one?
get me.
All right.
I want to go
this.
fishing. Come get me, Rick.
And I have a paper cutter. Have you seen my paper cutter? I have looked everywhere for that dang thing.
I have not seen your
Y'all, I
picture.
moved my room around and I've lost my paper cutter.
But you know where everything's at, you know.
Well, I did up until I moved
that
it.
the one
It
I threw
wasn't
away?
there. I hope not. Oh, wait. I might know where it's at. Hold
Oh,
on.
she might know. She
Hold
might
on.
know.
Nope, it's not there. Darn it.
What color is it?
It's like a
Green?
gray.
Green?
It's gray.
I thought it was green.
It's gray.
Let me
I don't
get
know
up
where it
and
went.
look.
Anyway,
I'll look
I can
for
cut
it
this.
now.
It's no big deal. It's no
Did you put it
biggie.
in one of these drawers or something?
Huh? No.
There's that silver thing. We
The
need
what?
to get rid of that if you're not going to use it.
Yeah, I do need to get rid of that. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
Well,
honey.
guys, we're going to have some stuff from our event at our auction Friday night, too.
All right.
That stuff that I want to get rid of.
Okay.
I mean, if you don't want it, if you don't
That's
care.
whatever you think there, mister. It's whatever you think. Okay.
That's a silver.
I'm just going to make sure this is nice and even, or as close as I can get it by eyeballing, because, wait a minute, where is my, beautiful, I love the white. It's exactly, what exactly is it, a magazine rack? Well, it's actually for mail. It's for mail.
But somebody else come up with a good idea, too.
What's that?
That cutting board holder.
Yeah, or you could put your cutting boards in it, you guys. That was an amazing idea. I love that idea so much. I'm going to make me one of these for my kitchen. I really am.
No, I just right offhand don't see
It's
it.
all right. I'll make this work. It's no big deal. It's not like I don't do this kind of stuff all the time anyway. So it
Yeah,
doesn't
you're
matter.
pretty good at stuff like that.
Rick says bass fishing. I'm not sure what that is.
Come on down, Rick. Come get me. I need to go fishing.
Come get Randy, Rick. He needs a fishing buddy. It's all right. I need a Hobby Lobby buddy, so me and Loretta will run to the Hobby Lobby.
No, Loretta's not coming.
Loretta can do it if she wants.
Going to be helping to set up for my great-granddaughter's graduation party in Michigan City. Carolyn, they can postpone
Okay, we're gonna take
that
just a
graduation
little tad
party.
bit off of here, y'all. I had it real close, real close. We're gonna take the tag.
Richard
it off.
or Rick, I don't know. Do you prefer to be called Richard or Rick?
We call him Rick.
I know. Or does it matter? As long as they don't call you late for dinner, is that right? But anyhow, the biggest bass I ever caught in my life. Laura says, yes, I am. We are shopping.
See?
Deborah, what does my friend Jeffrey do?
Here she is coming.
Jeffrey has had a little bout with bad health.
Yeah,
He's had open heart surgery.
several
He's had
times. He's had 2 open heart surgeries.
2 heart attacks.
Okay, that'll fit, y'all.
I kind of feel sorry for
Kind of
him.
bend it right here.
He's been a friend of mine for years.
Yeah, he's a good
40
one, y'all.
years, probably.
He's a good guy. He
I mean, we
really
weren't
is.
best of friends, but he's always been a good friend.
He's always been around. Jeff's a good guy. He really is. I like Jeff.
Yeah,
He's harmless.
he likes to tell stories, of course. He
Tall-
does.
tall
Tall
stories.
tales. He told me the other day that he caught a catfish.
He might be-
I don't care if he's watching. Jeff,
He'll knock you out.
if you're watching,
If you're watching Jeff, don't
he
listen
told
to
me
your
he
friend.
caught a catfish in his ex-girlfriend's pond when he was in high school. It weighed 135 pounds.
Okay.
So being me, I had to be nosy, and I Googled what's the largest catfish record for Indiana.
Well, that doesn't mean he didn't do it.
It's
It
only
just-
105 pounds.
That was the record.
Well, I hope he did. I ain't saying he didn't.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
This is gonna go in here, y'all. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is gonna be so pretty. So very pretty. Oh,
Like
my
I was
goodness
saying, Rick.
gracious. Oh, y'all, this is gonna be nice.
Biggest
I love it.
bass I ever caught. It's not real big. It was about 7 or 8 pounds. But I caught it up in Bangor, Maine. Believe it or not.
Bangor, Maine. All right, and I'm going to use Mod Podge tonight, you
In a
guys,
river.
so that it's because it's a heavier. It's more of a heavy duty hold than what my stuff is. My Posh Pigment Infuser. So I want something that's going to have a little grab to it that'll grip a hold. Try to move this stuff out of my way. I've got so much stuff drug out here.
Oh, guys, by the way, do me a favor. If you're not watching me on my page, go give me a follow. Cantanker's Cracker. I've got the newest thing of What Is It? And I've got
That's
people-
his game he's playing, y'all. What is it?
most of you got the right answer yesterday on my
Oh, they
peanut
did?
packing. Yeah.
Look at that, y'all. When you don't use it, this is what happens.
Deborah, why do I want to live in Tennessee? Because I think Tennessee's a very pretty
It's
state.
beautiful.
It
It
gets
is
cold
beautiful.
there. It does snow there, but it don't last forever. And the mountains down there, they're not great big mountains.
That's
but
not
they're
long
just,
enough. We need a longer brush.
And I grew up.
Randy was in Tennessee a lot as a child because his dad is actually from Tennessee, you guys.
And Maggie Valley down there, there's nothing prettier than Maggie Valley. I don't
Oh, I
think.
love Maggie Valley.
I love going down that road right in Maggie Valley. I mean, if you
Does
didn't,
anybody live near there?
if a guy had a go-kart with no motor on it, or like one of them hot, what are those? What were those 3-wheel things that we had when we were kids?
The three-wheeler things. Oh my
Big
gosh.
wheels.
Big wheels. Yes,
If
a
I
big
had
wheel.
a big wheel, why, I would love to go down that
A
road.
big wheel. That's hilarious. I've
Something
been
with
over
no
there.
brakes, like a.
Green Hills are beautiful. Has anybody been to Maggie Valley? Y'all, I want to live in one of them houses that's tucked up in the hills. I think that is the cutest thing.
Not me. I want to live right on the main road.
No, I want to be in one of them houses on the hill.
Not me, because I want to sell stuff. I want to have a little roadside store
Oh my gosh.
and
Yeah,
sell
we don't
stuff.
have nothing to do. Let's have a store.
and sell stuff. Gatlinburg is too busy for me anymore.
Yeah, that's too busy for us.
Gatlinburg used to be a beautiful place to go.
Well, Maggie Valley's pretty busy too, but we're
Yeah.
talking about off to the side of Maggie Valley, not downtown Maggie Valley.
Well, there's not really a downtown Maggie Valley.
Yeah, there is, where all those little shops and stuff are.
Yeah,
that we
they're
went to.
spread out down that road. Maggie Valley, or Gatlinburg, is too.
Gatlinburg's beautiful though.
It's,
It is beautiful.
The area is beautiful,
Absolutely.
but it's too commercialized anymore. All
Jack
it
and
is
my-
is
my pod's right
come
there,
see
y'all. There
this,
we go.
come see that. When I was going to Gatlinburg, you had the wax museum, you had the,
Wax museum. Well, Randy, I mean, that's been a day or two.
I
since
know,
we were a
but
kid.
then they had that.
Things change,
What
you
was the
know.
name of that little city up on the hill that you rode those lifts up to?
Lorinda goes there every year. My sister goes there.
Yeah, Deborah. Brown County has all those shops.
Oh, I love Brown County.
Sheila Gray's on here. Hello,
Hi,
Sheila
Sheila.
Gray.
How are you, sister?
Yes, a few years ago, there is an awesome breakfast restaurant in Maggie Valley. Sky City. Okay, that's it. I remember going there as a kid. I loved it. They'd have westerns. They'd have shootouts.
Shoot.
They did.
Oh my gosh. Some of the things that you remember as a kid. Isn't that funny?
And then that Ober Gatlinburg. Anybody remember that or rode that?
Okay, you guys, I'm just pushing down all of the, I can feel some wrinkles in here, y'all. You won't be able to see them, they're down below, but I can feel them.
And if anybody's familiar with that thing, they
I work in
may.
Gatlinburg. It is very busy, Jacqueline says. It is very busy.
But
Look at
anyhow,
that, you guys, how pretty that looks. Oh my goodness, y'all. That's gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to dry down in here. I'm going to try to
Hello,
push
Robin.
down some of these wrinkles. I don't have a way to get down in here with an iron, or I would iron it.
they may change Ober Gatlinburg. It's that tram that you can ride on a cable. You know, it holds like 150 people.
Cherokee. Yep.
But anyhow, my uncle was
Awesome,
on that
Emma.
one time. That thing runs 14 miles an hour. Not real fast.
Use this handle on this brush to.
But he was on the world news that time.
Who is it?
Ozzy.
Really?
Yeah, Junior was with him too.
Okay. This is our next one, you guys.
But that thing got stuck and it stopped. And when you're traveling on a cable at 14 miles an hour, it just stopped and that thing went straight up. He said the first thing he remembers is he's looking straight at the sky. The next thing he knew, he's looking straight on the ground. He was stuck in that thing for, I think, 6 or 7 hours.
Your Uncle Ozzy was?
And Junior.
Really?
Yeah. And
Well, how did that happen?
the motor on it give out and it stopped.
Really?
Uh-huh. I don't
I
know.
did not know that.
Yeah, I know Gatlinburg had a big fire.
Yes, we heard that.
And there was
y'all.
a restaurant, as a kid, I used to love eating it. It was called Lums. Anybody
Lums?
remember that Lums restaurant in Gatlinburg?
Lums? What was that that fell over there?
There's a raccoon over there.
A raccoon?
Yeah.
Come here, Possum Pussy.
Ha ha. Is it my little raccoon?
No.
Oh, I thought maybe it was Izzy. Thought you were joking.
Carla, did that help you get through Indianapolis better?
There we go.
She said, thanks for the advice traveling through. Monroe says, yes, Lums. I remember that. That was owned by a guy who played for the Cincinnati Reds,
What was?
that Lums restaurant.
Really?
Uh-huh. But see, when we went down there, I mean, they had the shops and stuff, but nothing like it was.
A little more, y'all. I take a little off at a time so that I don't end up with with a gap. I don't want a gap.
But I just always have loved Tennessee. Plus, I still got quite a few family that live down there.
You do, don't you?
Yeah, they're getting older.
I don't have any family that lives down there. My family all lives up here.
Yeah, your family's crazy.
My family's not crazy.
Yeah.
You is my family.
All right, okay.
Here we go.
No, I said, yeah, okay.
You guys, I gotta tell you this. Mr. Randy, okay? Y'all, I think I cut that too short. We may have to turn it this way and do it. Holy moly, Frank. I think I did, y'all. I think I cut it too short. Hold on, you guys. We're gonna try this one more time. I knew better than to trim too much. Okay, I'm gonna get this in here. Like that right there. Fold that over. Like that right there. And that, if that does not fit, something's wrong. Okay, now, lay that down just like that. We'll make sure my edges are together, and we're just gonna fold it down just like that. And that should fit. Yes, that's gonna be a good fit. Highly advised, go into Sevierville. We've been there. Fireflies are in June. Amazing. Sevierville. We've been to Sevierville.
Lum's has the best vegetable soup.
Lums.
Is
I've never
Jacqueline,
been
is
to
that
Lums.
is that Lum still there?
I've never been to Lums. I would like to go. Are you gonna take me to
Yeah,
Lums?
when we went 4 years ago, it was less crowded. Yeah,
I'm gonna fold this back and forth, y'all. And we're
See, I
gonna-
still
we're gonna
live
tear
back
this
in
off.
days of, I guess, when my parents took me down there.
That's exactly when you're living.
Well, I
mean,
can't help it.
you're-
That was the
you're-
best years there were.
Honey, I know that. Of course, when your mom and dad were alive, of course those were the best years. Of course. But I'm saying things have changed since then. Nothing's going to stay the same.
I know, but I wish
And it
did.
sucks that it doesn't. But that's just life in general. Things do not remain the same. Y'all, did you see that? You don't even need scissors. You can just pull
Tennessee
it off.
is so pretty. My grandparents are from Kentucky, Tennessee. Lots of cousins there.
Okay, that's going to fit good. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in here, and then we'll get this top ready.
Where do you work at, Jacqueline, down there?
All the way down.
I mean, you go into Gatlinburg and it's
Fold this over here.
big corporations have moved in there, and you know they got that
Okay.
the Titanic.
Right. Yeah, it's not like it used to be. I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. But, you know, what I'm saying is
I
just
love-
things have changed since you were a child.
Another area I love is Cherokee.
Cherokee's amazing.
I like Pigeon Forge. I like Gatlinburg. I
Okay.
work at Ripley's Aquarium as a photographer. Cool.
That is awesome. I love that, Jacqueline.
Send us some pictures,
When we're
Jacqueline.
down there next time, girl, we're going to stop in and see you. In Indianapolis, my life till 32 years, would get tired of cars, traffic. On my days off, I would drive 135 to Greenwood. My mom lived in Greenwood.
Right, Grays and on the Brown County.
Brown County is where our son lived. We live in Mooresville, where Grays is, but our son used to live in Brown County.
Hey, it's free pie night
Where?
at Grays. It's where
Grays does not have free pie night anymore.
they don't.
No, they took that away
How do you know?
because I know.
Did you call them?
No, honey, I did not.
If I
them.
call them, can we go get free pie?
No. We already had dinner.
Janet, Knoxville. Yeah, I like. We went to Knoxville when they
How
had the World's.
about-
Were you there when they had the World's Fair there in Knoxville? See, I was kind of lucky. My dad loved going stuff like that.
His dad would pack up in the middle of winter.
Oh,
and
shoot, yeah, I
take
remember
off, and oh my goodness, y'all! They say
There'd
the
be
roads would be terrible. And you'd
14
jump in a
inches of
vehicle
snow
and
on the
go.
ground. He'd come home from work and said, okay, let's go to Tennessee. So Mom, she did say nothing.
Now, how did that happen?
And what?
I'm out of whack. I'm out of whack. Hang on, we'll
But
fix
she'd
it.
pack up, and
this around.
my mom and dad had a 98 Oldsmobile.
Y'all, I
And
don't know how I done that.
we'd hop in there and go head down 65.
You know what? I'm gonna put this in here, and we will just sand it off. You
Why don't
guys.
you put it in the shorter one and use the next one? Right
Did you hear
there.
what I said? I'm gonna put it in here, and we'll just sand it off. It's gonna be fine, Papa. It's gonna be fine as wine, Valentine.
And there'd be cars, semis on the side of the road, spinning in the middle of the. My dad, he just
Go right on by.
go right on by like it wasn't nothing.
He was something that you guys had to know. Randy's dad. He was just an amazing person. I just love that man so much. I truly miss him so much.
Then
He
we,
was a blessing to everybody he met.
then if the roads were too bad, we'd get down to Cumberland Gap. And there was a Holiday Inn there that we'd stay all night in Cumberland Gap. Anybody here remember Cujo's Cavern?
What's a Cujo's Cavern?
It was a little cavern on the side of the road. I can't remember what highway it was on. It was on hardly any parking.
Cujo's Cavern. Never heard of that. I'm not saying it's not true because it's probably very true, but I don't know anything about it.
I mean, it was just a little bitty hole in the wall, but you could go in there.
Cujo's Cavern. Does anybody know Cujo's Cavern? Okay, we got our Mod Podge on now. Okay. And I'm going to put this in here, and we're just going to sand it off, y'all. We're going to sand it off.
Then, guys, another
Down in
thing
there. Get up. No.
the thing I always remember, down there by Bean Station on Highway 11. They used to call it Bloody 11.
Bean Station.
Bean Station.
Bean Station.
Bean Station. Anyhow,
Bean Station.
there was a lot of these small truck stops
Oh
on
my
that
goodness.
highway back in
Bean
the day.
Station. What's a bean station?
It's just the name of a little hole in the wall place.
Monroe says yes, Cumberland Gap.
But anyhow, we'd stop in that truck stop. And back then they had good food truck stops. We'd stop in, there was pinball machines.
Okay.
And I'd always loved to play the pinball machines and those things. Then I left my teddy bear down there.
Yes, you guys, he told me this years ago. He left his teddy bear there, and I don't think he's quite gotten over it because he told me back a long time ago, I left my teddy bear.
I did. I remember riding in the back of the car. I'd get up on my knees and put my head on the back seat like this and look out the back window, just
Looking for Teddy.
just crying because I left my teddy bear.
Aww. Isn't it funny what a person remembers from being a child? The darndest things. There we go, you guys. This looks so good.
And I remember going to that. I made an Indian mad at me one time. I guess he was probably full-blooded Indian, a Cherokee Indian.
That ain't good.
Anyhow, they used to have that Cherokee village down there. You had to go across a swinging bridge to get to it. And he had eagle claws. He had a necklace made of eagle claws. And, you know, they were proud of stuff like that. And my dad said he got mad at me because I asked him where he got those chicken claws.
Chicken claws?
Uh-huh.
Well, he didn't know, honey. You're just a little boy.
I know.
mean, I'm sure he understood that.
I asked him where he got those chicken claws.
Where'd you get your chicken claws?
I remember going to Cherokee
Picking out
and picking up.
souvenirs.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's
I
fine.
lived about an hour from
All
where
right,
Cujo's
we have this
Tavern
one now,
was and
y'all.
stuff.
That's a pretty one.
Cool.
This is a pretty one.
Oh shoot, yeah, Michelle. I'd climb all over that car.
Let's see.
I'd lay in the back window, and
Oh, goodness.
I'm still here.
You're still here? Thank you, Jerry.
But see, we went to Rogersville, Tennessee. If anybody knows where that's at. If you've never seen the American Falls, Canadian Falls, you're missing a beautiful place. I bet it is, Janet.
Yes, I do want to go see that. I have never seen it, Janet, but I
Thank
do
you,
want
Jerry.
to see that. That is something that is on my bucket list.
She said I picked out some nice papers.
You did pick out some nice papers. You sure did. I think you did a great job. But yeah, that's on my bucket list. I would love to go see the falls.
I
would
haven't been
absolutely love
down
that.
to see some of my family, well, since my grandma died. And that was when I was in
That's
high
been a
school.
long time ago. What family are you talking about?
My aunt,
Which one?
Rilda.
Well, you've seen Rilda
I've
since
seen
then.
her.
You just haven't been down to see her. You guys, Rilda is Randy's aunt, which is his dad's sister. And this lady, you guys, I am not exaggerating. I bet she is 4 foot, 4 foot, period. I mean, she's a tiny, tiny little lady. I mean,
Just go
when
for
I
it.
say tiny, y'all, I mean tiny. I've never seen a woman that small before in my life. I mean, tiny woman. But she was the most beautiful woman.
She is. She's
I
not-
just, oh, I
she
loved her
hasn't
so
passed away.
much. She's still here with us, but she's just tiny. She is a beautiful woman.
Janice? Is that how you say your name, Janice?
Where? Yes.
Says my brother lives in Rogersville and his name is Cool.
That's awesome. All right, y'all. I am guessing again. I'm playing a guessing game here, trying to. That one strip. Let me see something here. Taking a little more off than that. I'm hoping this will be good right here. I'm hoping. Hoping. That looks about right, y'all. That looks about right. Looks pretty good. Okay. We're going to do the same thing. I'm going to take this off, and then I'm going to, we will sand it off the way we did the other one, just so we can keep it kind of the same. I wish I could have found my paper cutter, you guys. It's so much easier when you have a paper cutter. And your cuts are nice and straight and everything's good. I do like that about a paper cutter. I am not a paper crafter though. I never have been. I'll leave that up to the girls that know what they're doing. Okay. Oh, y'all, this is one pretty piece of paper right here. I love this paper here. Sounds like, yes, she is overdue for a family visit, Deborah. I would love to go down and see his aunt. She is precious. Well, when Randy's dad passed away, we've heard from her, but we have not seen her. And I would love to go down and catch up. I would love to go down and see Randy's mom and dad, or Randy's dad's mom and dad's home. I never ever got to see that before. And I would love to go down and see that and see where the old homestead is and all those things, because it's still in their family, I believe.
There's my aunt.
Doris, that's sweet little Rilda right there, you
Yeah.
guys. She's tiny. She's precious.
Monroe said, I think Randy picked out some classy papers.
He did, Monroe. He really
Where
did.
can I get the papers you're using?
Hobby Lobby. They're all from Hobby Lobby. Every one of them are. That's where they came from, y'all. And I bought them singly. I bought them all singly.
But I'll tell you what, I'll never forget going down to Tennessee. And they heated by coal, their house, my grandma did. And they had a room off to the side that you had to go out the door. Because they lived, it was a shack. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was,
The coal stove was right in the middle of the living room floor. And the kitchen was, the stove didn't have running water in it, had electricity.
It was a shack. When he says a shack, you guys, it literally was a shack.
But she had the biggest feather bed.
But I would love to go see it.
The biggest feather bed
That's
ever.
when times were good, y'all.
And we'd go in there, and I just cuddle up in that. But then we'd go to my dad's aunt, and
What aunt?
Uncle Obie and Aunt Birdie.
Okay, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Obie and Birdie.
Obie and Birdie.
And they had a little nicer place.
And
They had a
that's something.
fireplace, but my mom and dad and them would sit in the living room. And they'd had a fire going. And I remember laying in that bedroom off to the side, and I could see the flicker of the flames. And they would just kind of whisper where you could hear them talking, and just lay there.
I love that. To fall asleep to listen to people
Uh-huh.
talk. I loved that when I was a kid. I remember doing that with Grandma and Grandpa and Mom and Dad and everybody.
Well, my dad moved from Tennessee when he was 16 years old. He come up here looking for a job, and he's been in construction since he was 16 years old. And then he met my mom.
Look at that, you guys. Look how pretty that is.
My mom is from Virginia, but he met her right here in Mooresville.
Yep. She liked his shoes.
You know, that's what she said.
She liked his shoes. She told us that's what made her go out with Glenn was his shoes. That's what she told me. And I believe it because I'm a shoe person, so I understand what shoes can do. If a girl's got the right shoes, she can do anything. Okay, we're going to add this
You know, it
trim
makes
on
me
now,
wonder,
y'all.
didn't you say your mom worked, or your grandma worked here in Mooresville?
She sure did. She worked at the
It makes me wonder if my mom
Kelly's.
didn't know your mom.
She went to Kelly's.
Uh-huh. Or your grandma.
She might have. She might have.
Yeah.
Carolyn says she loved the feather beds. Where in Virginia, Randy?
Pennington Gap
Pennington Gap, Virginia.
is where my mom's from.
Pennington Gap. You guys believe that?
Me too. I always check out a guy's shoes, says Monroe.
I do too.
Oh, I'm going to go change my glow forge. I'll be back.
Okay, let's see here.
I'm sitting here telling stories.
You're telling stories? Well, that's always fun to reminisce. It's always fun to reminisce. All right, y'all, we're going to add this trim to this now. We're getting on the back side of it now. Hopefully, if I got enough glue. I got some more over there if I don't have enough here. So we're good, I think. Oop. Go ahead and get all this glue on. That way we can drop all these pieces on at once. Wood glue, you guys, no matter what you're putting it on, wood glue. I always use wood glue. It holds better than anything when it comes to the trim. Okay, This here needs to be spread out a little bit, I think. So we want to make sure we got plenty of glue on here. It's going to cover all the surfaces. Okay. I think that'll work there. Okay. We're going to throw this up on here, y'all. Woo! Oh, you guys, this is going to really make it. This top trim is going to make it look so finished. It's going to be so pretty. I'll hold this here for a second until it grabs a hold. I have some relatives on my mom's side in Pennington Gap, Virginia. That's awesome, Amy. I will let him know that. He'll be back here in a minute. He went to change out the Glowforge. He went to go change out the Glowforge. All right, there is a little bit of a lip on that, but I'm going to put that to the back so that it looks pretty. There we go. Oh, we're going to have to reheat, you guys. I thought I could get it on there quick enough, but I don't guess I could. Hi, Donna Sue. How are you, friend? Can you resin on a round board? I have several times, Diane. I've done it on turntables, and I've also done it on just like a tray, like a vanity tray with no lip or anything, just like this. Yes, I have done it several times, friend. And you just got to be really careful and make sure that you use a little squeegee and kind of push it up to the edges, and you don't pour it on the edges because it will roll over the edges, and there's really nothing to stop it from rolling over the sides. And you have to check it every so often to make sure you're not losing any over the sides, and if you are, you want to scrape it off so that it doesn't dry on there. But other than that, it's pretty easy, really. Okay, I'll get this on here and pull that across there. I'm going to hold that for a second. I checked out butts, not shoes. Mariana, you're a funny girl. I am a shoe girl, though. And if a guy had dirty shoes, I didn't want nothing to do with them. Not that, no, don't get me wrong. Now, I mean, if we were on a farm or if he worked on a farm or something like that, that was a different story. I'm talking about if you're going out on a date with somebody and he's got dirty shoes, no. Clean up for me. You know, at least clean. I'm going to tell you guys what. First time I went out with Randy, whoa, he cleaned up really nicely. He had on a nice red Levi's shirt. I mean, he wasn't all dolled up in a tuxedo or anything like that, but he had on cowboy boots and a really nice cowboy boots and a red Levi's shirt and some tight-fitting Levi's. He looked really good, y'all. He looked really good when I first met him. He dressed up really nicely for me, and that's what I'm talking about. If a guy can't get cleaned up and look nice for you, then they're not going to clean up any other time. So I was always about watching their shoes and making sure that I was just a really funny person when it came to that, because I figured, you know, if they're going to clean up for you, then they care for you. But no, I mean, my dad has a farm and he's always got dirty shoes and stuff like that. I mean, I don't mean it that way. I'm just talking about like when you're going out on a date or something. Hi, Rhonda. We are putting together a really pretty, we're putting this together right now. Look how pretty that is, y'all. Doesn't that turn out gorgeous? It's turning out gorgeous. We're adding trim to the top layers of it right now. Is what we're doing. We're putting some trim on there. I'll show you here in a minute up close. The trim is pretty Janice. It really makes it look so much more expensive. It makes it look like it's so much more expensive, and it just makes it pretty. Gives it more of a just a nicer look. Just going to kind of push as I put it on there. Push it down real nice there. And I'm going to have to add just a little bit more paint to this too, I think. But I'm not going to do that right now. I can always go back and do that later. I just want you guys to get the gist of it. Okay, there we go. I'll show y'all up close now. Can you guys see that? Look how nice that trim looks on there, you guys. It just makes it look so pretty. It gives it such a pretty look. Doesn't it make it look so much nicer? I think it does. All right, let me pick up all this paper. You guys, I got paper everywhere while I was doing all that cutting. And then we will start putting some wax on here. And I want to put a few jewels on here, a few crystals. from Totally Dazzled. I want to put them on the knob, I think. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Miss Sue. I appreciate you, friend. All right, you guys, I've got glue all over my hands. I'm going to try to clean some of this off here real quick. Thank you, Pam. You love it, Nancy? It's pretty, you guys. It's plain, but pretty. Thank you, Cheryl Rock. Doesn't it make it look so much nicer? It just gives it that little bit that it needed, I think. Well, I got some glue over here on the side, I think. That's exactly what it is. Let me sand this glue off right here. I'm gonna put a little paint on that, but I don't care to do that. I just don't want that big piece of glue on there. Where you going, baby doll?
Taking my coffee over here by the top spot.
Oh. Okay, I'll have to add some paint to that, but I'm not worried about that. Alrighty, let me see here. Grab a little bit. Oops. I see this knob here. There's a place on this knob that I missed right underneath here. Didn't have any paint on it. Okay, and then I've got a little place over here that I'm going to paint now. Y'all, this looks really nice. This turned out really cute. So pretty. All right, I'm going to do just the end right here. There's a little bit of right there. Right there. Okay, that looks really good. What do you think, baby? You like it with the trim? Huh?
Yeah, looks pretty.
That looks good with that trim, doesn't it?
I just got a message
Those papers look amazing. What's that?
from Ellen.
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 Oh, your friend Ellen?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Says, hey, I don't know if you and Beth have been to or know about, but there is a warehouse in Avon running a store called Falling Prices. They have several crafty things. Mondays every is $6. Tuesdays $4, Wednesdays $2, Thursdays $1, and Fridays 25 cents.
Oh, awesome.
I was there
Thank you,
today
Ellen.
and bought some craft to do and other stuff I don't need, but if you're a treater, you need to have dress.
Well, on the front trim pieces, you guys, we're going to put some wax. We're going to put some wax. That's why I've already got my wax out. And we're going to put some wax. Or we could dry brush it with the brown that I used on that. What do you guys think? The dark brown, like this bottle here. The dark brown like that bottle, or the wax. What do you all think? You all tell me what you think we should do. Tell me what we should do. Wax. 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 Okay, it's wax then. All right, I had the wax out. I just didn't know, y'all. I had it ready to go. My poor old wax brush needs washed. Okay, we're gonna go in and we're gonna wax this, y'all. We're just gonna, whoops, baby, after my brush falls apart on me. Okay, we're just gonna kind of put some wax down in these grooves and stuff, and then we'll wipe this back. We'll try to stay, I'll try my best to stay out of that center part there. But if it gets down in there, it just gets down.
Leave as is. Wax, 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 wax.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna
Sorry,
get a smaller brush,
Mariana.
y'all. Get a
You lost
smaller
out on
brush.
this one.
Yep. The first three that I see is what I go with. That is, it's easier that way to do it instead of trying to do all of them. I go with the very first three that I see. Just gonna throw that wax down in there. Just kind of,
Tammy said no bling.
no bling. You don't think it needs bling? Let me grab this brush here, y'all. This is a stiff brush as well, but it's a smaller brush. I gotta be able to get down in there. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of go down in these grooves here.
So, Monroe, you got family that lives down there by Maggie Valley, huh? Is that where you're originally from, Monroe?
Will you do me a favor and go get me a
This
handful of
honey
paper
would
towels?
love this for her journaling.
She probably would, yes.
Lorraine says, always bling bling. Karen comes right behind, says no bling.
Well, we'll see, you guys. When I get this done, I'll decide. I will decide. There's not going to be a lot of bling if there is any. It'll be a
What
little
did you
bit
want
on
me to
that.
get you?
I'll get it. Don't worry
What?
about it.
Tell me, I'll get it.
I'll be right back. Give me just a second. I'll get it. Or actually, I'll just use this towel right here. I forgot where I put this. I'll just use this one. This will work perfect. And we're just going to kind of wipe this back. leave some of that down in there. Darn it, it's getting on my, we'll have to add some white wax and get rid of that. Actually, I might add some white to it here in a minute anyway.
Yeah, Kathy D, she likes her bling.
She does. I like the bling too, y'all. I don't use it as much as she does, but I do like my bling as well. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. I am not done with this yet, you guys. I'm not done with it yet. I'm gonna add some white wax to it to lighten it up a little bit because I'm not liking how dark it is. Let me lighten it up a little bit. About a whole mountain. The way that he retires being a Miami fire chief. Aunts and uncles and cousins that live down there. Monroe, you got family everywhere, don't you, girl? You got family everywhere. All right, I'm just kind of lightening this up a little bit with white wax.
So do they still own that mountain?
Let me grab another brush here. It's going to just soften it some.
I love the cream.
I do agree. Somebody said something about the bling doesn't go with this type, and I do agree with that. But I saw a little bit on the knob. Might not be too bad.
Okay, I think the thing's put on.
Okay, go do what you gotta do.
I'll be right back.
Will you bring me some paper towels when you
Yes.
come back?
Yes.
Thank you.
You want a whole roll?
I just take it, whatever.
I'll get you the roll.
Thank you. Okay. That lightened it up quite a bit. Go with any color scheme. Yeah, that's the good thing about it. You're right, Jacqueline. The cream does go with just about anything, and that's what I like. I like there's something about the browns, the creams, and the grays. I just like all of them. I do like all of those colors. Okay. This is lightening it up a little bit. I'm trying to get some of that deep dark out of there. I just want it to be, I don't put that in my mouth. That'd be yucky. I almost put it in my mouth, y'all. It's my third hand. You love soft soothing colors? I do too. I do too. Okay, let me get some more of this white wax here. Need more of that to pull that out of there. I got way too much up here. I'm not liking that at all. Way too much up here. Some of it's starting to pull off there. I'm trying every brush I have to get a lot of this out of here. That's looking better. You guys, I'm going to have to go back over this with some cream because I've got it everywhere. I'm making a mess out of it. But I'm going to grab up some cream here and we're going to go back over it. Clean up your turntable. Oh, I'll clean it up again. It's no big deal. That turntable will clean up so easily. I clean it up each night when I go live or after I'm done going live because it just keeps it clean. So I will go over it again and clean it up. I've been trying to keep it halfway decent this time around. Okay, I'm just kind of going back over and painting over this wax to lighten the areas where I don't want it.
Hear me, Ma.
Thank you, Poppy. You're the bestest. Okay, that looks better.
Oh, guys, I told you, I mentioned that sale on summer, 50% off, and I apologize, but I forgot to mention that you have to spend $50 or more to get 50% off.
Well,
Sorry about that.
actually, you spend 50 in
But you
in the thing, but it will end up costing you 25.
Yeah,
Am I right?
That's what.
Well, no, I'm saying you don't have to physically spend $50. It's just $50 in the
Right.
cart.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it'll end up being 25. So that's a real good deal because usually $50 would be a couple.
And guys, I just want to say I appreciate you guys taking us up on our sales.
Yes, well, you do appreciate it more than you know.
It helps us out to pay our
Okay.
bills, guys.
Let me show y'all.
Appreciate all
Look,
it. Well,
now see, that's pretty, you guys. That's really pretty.
I did that. Well, kind
I
of.
like it.
I like it.
What kind of wax are you using? Diane, it is bear wax, and this one here is a just a min wax. It's a white wax, and the bear is the dark antique. It's the dark one. Thank you, guys. And I'm going to do the same on the side over here. I'm going to wax the over here on the side, but oh, I'm going to do these little things on the side, but I want to use a little of the light wax with the dark. I'm going to just do it on this brush here. Wax on the trim. Miss Grace, I am here in just a minute, my friend. Here in just a minute I am. I'm going to do this other piece over here real quick first, and then we're going to do the trim. And I'm just barely waxing this. I don't want it to be very dark. I just want to add just a little bit. So I am adding some of the white wax with it so that it will just kind of get a little bit of a color to it to kind of make these pieces stand out and kind of have that wow factor. Honey? Babe, what did you do with that paper towels? No, he brought paper towels and I don't even know what he did with them. All right, there we go. Look how pretty that is, you guys. It's just got a little bit of color to it. That's what I wanted to do with the other one. I got the other one too dark.
Right there.
Oh, I didn't see him, baby. Thank you. I wasn't looking up. I was looking over where you were sitting.
I didn't bring them.
There we go. In front of you. Yeah, they are. They're in front of me, y'all. I didn't pay no attention. I was looking over to his chair for them. I don't know why I was looking at his chair for them, but I was. Okay. Does that tell you anything, you guys? I'm telling you, I'm losing it slowly but surely. Slowly but surely, I'm losing it.
Did she tell you guys how grouchy I was when I got up this
Oh,
morning?
he was a bear this morning, you guys. He really was. And Randy's never grouchy, ever. He's been being kind of grouchy lately. I don't know what's going on with him. I think he's
Lately. Going through the change.
menopause. He's going through the change, y'all. It's called men's
like-
menopause.
Oh, Barb.
See how pretty that is, you guys? It just adds just a little bit. I think I might try to lighten that up more here in a little while. But right now, I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to do the trim.
Menopausal Randy.
Menopausal
Yeah.
Randy. Yes, he is. I don't know what's going on with him, why he's so grumpy.
Randy, are you going to menopause?
Menopause, that's right. Menopause.
Oh, Ivy.
How's Miss Grace and Gilbert doing?
Oh, they in here?
They are.
Hello, Grace and
She
Gilbert.
said, are you going to do the trim?
Why did you ask us that, Randy?
Yeah,
What's
why
that?
did you ask him if I told that you were grouchy?
Oh, because I figured you done did.
No, I didn't say a word about it.
In cases, I'm on brag.
Yeah, he is, Kay. He
Mhm.
is. He's been on it. He's no grouch lately. I don't know what I'm going to do with him.
I'm not that grouchy, man.
You're not?
No.
Who you living with? Because it ain't yourself. Because I know you're grouchy.
Well, you would.
I know, I'd be grouchy too if I lived with me. Is that what you're still saying?
Did you figure out why you woke up grumpy? Sleep till. Deborah, I did sleep till noon.
He was a
It
grumpy.
was like 12. Well,
I got him up. I was like, Randy, are you going to get up today? Because he never does that, y'all. Never.
Well, I got up. I went to bed about 3 o'clock this morning, and then I got up at 6. And
You
I
went to bed at 3 o'clock? You were sawing logs at 3 o'clock because I was awake, remember? I
No,
sent
it
you a
was.
text message.
It was close to 3 o'clock. Yours was at 4:30.
Well, I know, but you were not up at no 3 o'clock.
It was close to 3 o'clock when I went to bed.
Okay. You were sawing logs at 3 o'clock, honey.
Okay, I might have been sawing logs at 3 o'clock, but it was close to 3.
Okay. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying okay.
Just now, you just leave me
Okay.
alone.
I'm not going to argue with you. Okay.
But anyhow, I got up at 6, made me some coffee. You got up there for a little bit too,
Yes, I did.
but I tried to stay up. I thought, no, I'm gonna lay back down. And then,
Okay, Cheryl, we got you, friend.
anyhow, I went back to bed. It's probably about 8 when I laid back down, something like that.
Yeah.
And I didn't sleep. I slept till 12:30 maybe. And I just woke up. Everything's been moving slow today. Honestly, it feels like I have a hangover.
I was worried about him getting sick. I told him, I said, I
Well, it
hope you
felt
haven't
like-
picked something up somewhere.
Whoever's had,
Okay. Now, you guys, this doesn't hold the wax like the other things do, but you can see the wax on it. You can see the wax. You see that on there? I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but it is waxed.
Ivy says, what's your shirt say? She says she likes it.
My shirt says, I found my life when I laid it down. I found my life when I laid it down. It's a Christian shirt, y'all. I got it from Faith and Love.
Needs. I know, but I've had to carry the headache with me all day because of it.
Yes.
Thing is, I can lay down right now and go back to sleep.
Amen. All right, I am going to put more white wax on this one, you guys, on this part here. I'm going to lighten this up more. If y'all don't want to stay for it, you don't have to. But I am definitely going to do that real quick because I can't stand it. It's driving me crazy.
Change out my
So I'm just going to add just a little bit more white wax to this. I'm going to try to
Want my
pull just a
coffee
little
over.
bit more off of this because I just feel like it's too dark. Let me grab a paper towel here. We can wipe as we go here just to kind of see if we can lighten it up some more. Doesn't have to be super light, but just a little bit more. See how it's pulling that off there more? That's what I'm wanting. There we go. There we go. It's pulling it back now. Oh, thank you, Deborah. You have a blessed night too, my friend. Just gonna pull more of this off of here, and then this will be done, you guys. I'm so excited about it. I'm excited about all the things that we have for the auction this Friday. Y'all do not forget the auction on Friday. We will be here from 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, 6 p.m. Central for our auction. That looks much better, y'all. That's lightening it up quite a bit there. We could go a little lighter, but I think that's going to be just fine right there. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, where'd that go? Let's see this piece here. Get just a little bit more of this paint here. And we're going to add right back to this right down in here. And we'll pull this and get some, cover that wax right down that little hole there. And I think that'll look nice. I think that looks pretty good. You guys, here lately, I've been kind of making sure everything's been done just right. I don't know. I'm on a OCD thing here lately. I don't know what's going on with me. Okay. Let me show y'all. Thank you, Pam. All right, y'all, look how much better that looks now. I like that now that I lightened that up some. I do like that now that I lightened it up. It goes much better with that. So much prettier. Y'all, that is so delicate looking. Look how pretty this is. I love it. But there it is. Hello, Miss Jackie. How are you? Thank you, Grace. Miss Grace says, wow. You need one of them, Teresa? Girlfriend, you can find these at the Goodwill all the time, and all you have to do is just get Would You Bin, add Would You Bin, and it will have the same look. You can add just some scrapbook paper. Y'all, whoever came up with that idea, I am still all about this, you guys. I think that is an amazing idea. Look at this, you guys. Now, tell me that wouldn't make a cute, you could put your cutting boards in here. Somebody said something about that. I think that is such a great idea. You could put a wide one back here, and you can put your smaller ones in the front. How cute is that? That is a great idea. Oh, thank you, Amy. I'm glad you like it, friend. It was me. Nicola said it. Yay! I love it, though. I'm going to definitely get one of these, you guys. I'm going to make it up for my kitchen. I think that is a great idea. Well, actually, I have one over there. I'll just have to get one of those ones over there and make it for me. But I love it. Thank you, Eva. Thank you, Lorraine. Or is it quilter in my rulers? Yes, you could put rulers. You can put all kinds of stuff in this. Y'all, think out of the box. You can put, let me show you guys something. You're going to laugh at me, okay? I'm going to show y'all something. This is a little thing that is a Rae Dunn. I like Rae Dunn. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to show you something. It's a mess right now, so you guys don't pay attention to how messy it is. But I want to show you, when I say think out of the box, this is what I'm talking about, okay? Look at this, you guys. Things. Might be 7,000, of course, but look. This is for, I would not think it was for paintbrushes and my chapstick while I'm working, but y'all, I put my paintbrushes in this little thing, and it sits up here on top of my little bitty Cobalt toolbox, and that's where I put my paintbrushes. That, and I've got my little paintbrushes in here. But you got to think outside the box, you guys. Use things for, don't necessarily have to be what they're meant for. Like this is a male thing, but you can use it for all kinds of stuff. But I think it's a great idea. Skinny cookbooks, yes. Well, you could actually put pretty good sized cookbooks in there, Amy. But yeah, you can put a cutting board and a cookbook with your favorite cookbook, and just all kinds of stuff. But anyway, y'all, that's what I got for you tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And let me show you what we made earlier today. Hold on, y'all. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. We made this on a live today. If you guys did not see this being made, we have live on this. And I'm going to show y'all what we did last night again, because there's some of you that did not get to see how I put all the bling all over it. I blinged this baby up last night, y'all. Look at the bling on that. Ooh, it's so pretty now. It's all blinged up. I'm turning it so the light will hit it in different ways so you guys can see the bling on it. But that's another thing that will be in the auction, you guys. But yeah, there's all the things. All right, you guys, I love you bunches, and I'm going to say a prayer with you guys if you don't mind. Thank you, Ivy. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you, Teresa and Jenny. You really love it. Awesome. All right, y'all, I'm going to say a prayer with you guys. Father God, we come to you tonight, Lord. Father, we ask that you bless each and every one of our friends. Lord, there's so many people that have asked for prayer. Father, you know their needs and you know who they are, Lord. You know their heart. Father, I ask that you bless them in the way that they need it, Lord. Father, I ask that you walk and talk with each of our friends each and every day. Lord, I ask that you bless them. Father, I ask that when they leave here tonight, you will go with them and just keep them safe and bring them back safe again tomorrow. Lord, we love you. We thank you so much for this page that we all share. Thank you for the internet. Thank you for all the beauty in the world, Lord. Father, you are amazing and we love you. In Jesus' holy and precious name we pray. Amen. Y'all have a blessed night. I love you guys and we'll talk to you soon. Bye, y'all. Love you bunches.